Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 563, or Season 3, Episode 146. Extremely excited as always to read. Yeah, I guess there's not really much to talk about before getting into it. I really liked the Bomb versus Ren stuff. I think the biggest takeaway that I have, or that I want to say about it, is that, Bomb was always going to beat Ren. Clearly obvious where Bomb is right now in the story. He was always going to beat Ren. But I think that the story doesn't really get anything out of a boring one-shot scene. Ren shows up back at when he first showed up at the hotel, Bomb one-shots him, and then that's over. That's just boring. So the thing is, if you're going to have Bomb beat Ren anyway, develop Ren as a character a little bit, let us know some things, let us know a lot of things about Ren as a character, but also, we got Bomb development through this. Develop Bomb a little more, give us a cool fight. It's like, if either way the story is going to be Bomb beats Ren, do it in a cool, fun, exciting way. Do it in a good fight instead of just a boring one-shot scene. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was great. That and Bomb struggled without really struggling, and I don't know. It just feels like it makes it so that there's some stakes, some drama involved. It was just really, really, really good. I like the way it was handled a lot. So I guess we're going to move on now to whatever Lilial's doing, since Bomb and Lilial have been the central focus of this. Like I said last time, I either think that Lilial's group is going to run into, really it's just Lilial and the Serpent Master. They're either going to run into Andrassi's group, and Andrassi's going to have to overcome the Serpent Master being similar to the Snake Charmer and defeat Lilial, a rival, but I think it's too early for something like that. I think what's more likely is that Lilial goes after Bomb here, Bomb takes down, or at least survives. I don't know if he, I don't know where Siu's going with the Serpent Master and how important the Serpent Master is actually supposed to be. If he's not actually supposed to be that important, Bomb just goes ahead and takes him down, or Bomb at least survives to pass the first round of this. It's weird calling it a test. The first round of the tournament, I saw some people being like, is the tournament still a thing? And I mean, this is the tournament. They were like, okay, round one is survive the night, basically. So yeah, I think that I see Bomb. I think it's most likely Bomb versus Lilial and the Serpent Master or whatever, and Andrassi's group is the one who finds Laura. That way we can bring Laura into the story and get some information drops from Laura without having it immediately go to the Serpent Master and Lilial. That's where I think we're going, but anything could happen. We still don't know what's going on with Yuri or with Kuhn's group. They're still going to come in at some point. I actually like that they didn't immediately come in. We're saving them to come in at more interesting moments. But yeah, other than that, I suppose sorry to anyone who I haven't answered in comments yet. I wanted to bring that up really quickly. More Tower of God stuff other than these reactions is going to be coming as well. I have a lot of plans for it. But specifically, there was somebody on Twitter that that tagged me and Naya and Dr. Bonehead and something, and I answered them, and then they responded back, and I haven't answered yet. To anyone who is ever in that situation, sometimes, especially if it's something long, I don't have time to answer immediately, but if you're sending me this whole last paragraph, I'm you respected me enough to want me to see all of this. I need to at least respect you enough. I need to go through it and take it seriously and answer it. That's kind of how I always view all my comments and stuff. So yeah, anybody that doesn't get an answer from me, and two, I've always said since the beginning, if I don't get, if it's been a while and I didn't answer you and you still have a question for me, just ask again, because like I mentioned before with the Shrek 2 scene, this is all in the case that unless I can't find you or if I forgot. So yeah, that's basically it. But either way, long intro aside, let's just see what we have this chapter. We're starting off with the title card itself. Season 3 new participant 1. Okay, so is this going to be Yuri coming in, or is it going to be is it going to be Tiara? So Tiara is here, but I don't know if they're gonna get. I feel like it'd be smarter for them to go the stealthy route, or if she's just going to insert herself into the competition. Interesting. Or the new participant could be Ren, like I mentioned before. Like if they say, okay, Ren survived the night, so then Ren gets like forced into the tournament, even though Ren doesn't want to be in it. That could be funny. In the central lobby, on the top floor of the hotel, the stairs to the warp. Okay, so we're seeing Andrasi's group coming in with Bong Bong. We have Hemus and Dravi. Dravi's weapon looks really, really, really cool. Seeing it in this panel. I didn't really pay much attention to it before. It's almost... I guess the prongs are connecting. I was going to say it's almost like a two-prong needle. And then Hemus Slime has some kind of weird, like, frisbee thing? Rock? Bomb. Where are you going, princess? To Bomb, obviously. I'll go help him by myself if I have to. I brought you here, so it's up to you to survive on your own now. I think the Slayer candidate did this to clear the area. Maybe he thought he has a better chance of winning by himself. What are you saying? Aren't you worried about Bomb fighting all alone? No. Dravi, based. Oh, I hate the term based, but, you know, still. I have faith in his abilities. He's our future god. What? Are you saying I don't believe in... And then there's a huge boom. Okay, actually, no. Like I mentioned before, it's the other option. Unless Lilial's not with this chunk of the snakes. The snakes are coming in towards them. The snakes. Well, look at that. Look, you're all here. Lilial Zahard? Interesting. So it is them then. So I guess it is kind of like what I said, where Andrasi's going to have to, and this makes me feel bad for Dravi and Hemus Slime, because we've seen what happens when the snakes and the participants of this tournament are in the same room. But that is interesting. So like I said, maybe it's going to be Andrasi having to like overcome her fear of it being similar to, again, somebody who was her sworn enemy. That's the person that was like the most feared thing in the world for her, her greatest fear, overcoming that to take down a rival. What's she doing with those snakes? But where's the irregular? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I was going to kill you as well, anyway. I love the one Hold on, we're showing the panel for this one. I love the one snake. Hold on, which scene is it? This, I don't know if you can see my cursor up here or not. I love this guy. He's like, no thoughts, head empty, but also this one here that's like upside down with his mouth open, just having the time of his life. Just derpy little faces. They're great. Alright, let me jump back to here. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how I ended up with all these snakes. But only one thing really matters. They'll do whatever I say. What? Go. Kill those two, and bring me the short-haired one. I want to have a bit more fun with that ugly short-haired one, before I kill her. Did you really just call me ugly to those hideous snakes? I got goosebumps. Someone should report you. Someone should report you. And the snakes charge in. I wonder, can Andrasi handle them? It looks like she's bong-bonning away. Oh, and she brought them with her. Damn it. What's going on here? The snakes teamed up with that woman? Where'd she run away to? I doubt she went far, says Lilial. Where could she be hiding? That bitch sure is confident now. This isn't good. It looks like she's after the Slayer candidate. Also, if they're just behind the little staircase thing, this makes Lilial seem comedic. Can't we use that ability of yours to escape, princess? I can't use it too often over long distances. It's too tiring. Come to think of it, maybe this is an opportunity. What? Seeing that the snakes obey her, they must be subordinated to her for some reason. So if you think about it, if we catch Lilial, that means we can stop the snakes as well. She's their weakness. And of course, if they survive the snake test, they make it to the next round or whatever. You two distract the snakes for me. I'll catch Lilial. You can each run down one side of the stairs. I'll figure something out. What do you say? Alright. The snakes might harm the Slayer candidate if we let them go, so it's worth a try. I think it's a good idea too. Then, let's go. And again, I feel really bad for them because the participants of this tournament have not had good luck with the snakes. And it is a frisbee. We have Slime running with the frisbee. There's one. I'm not strong enough to cut the snakes, but I can at least I can slow them down. Her design is so cool. I really like her design. And she tosses the frisbee. Okay, what is the plan here? It starts to encircle them. And it constricts. Really? It constricts and, like, slams them down. You little. And then we have Dravi coming in from behind. And slashing. Stop her. And Lilial directs the snakes to protect her. So it's like like she does, like, long-distance slashes like we saw from before. Alright. And it looks like a needle or something coming out of the frisbee? And we have Slime charging in with that. Hold on. Stay still. See how confidently she's running at me. Like she's not even afraid of me. I'm a goddamn princess of Zahar, and she kicks her. I don't need the help of some snakes. So, is Lilial's own hubris, her own overconfidence, going to take her down? To beat you losers. And she knees her. If you stick your head out like that. Oh no, she thinks, raising up the shield part of the frisbee. The punch was a decoy. She's aiming for my stomach. You'll get hit. And she gets kicked away. It's okay. The princess may be powerful, but at least the snakes under her control have slowed down. The bond between them actually works in our favor. I can do it. I'll keep luring her. And then she's running towards the stairs. Stop right there. And Lilial's actually chasing up the stairs. Lilial is actually comedically brain dead. Like, I know a bunch of other reactors and stuff have been making fun of Lilial and calling her dumb a lot for a lot of her decisions and stuff. But, like, with them hiding on the other side of the stairs and now just, like, calling the snakes off and chasing Slime down out of her own, like, pride, her own vanity, is, like, low IQ Lilial moments. Oh, no, you don't. Shinsu reinforcement. You're not going anywhere, and she charges towards her full force. And it looks like she's passing in front of her. Perfect. You're in just the right spot for me to attack. And Lilial's basically flung herself into, like, a midair position. Andrasi's a hard. And again, did she just, like non-object permanence? Like, basically, if I don't see Andrasi, she doesn't exist anymore. Like, she's fighting the other two, and then Andrasi's out of eye shot, so she just forgets to watch out for her. Where did she come from? I came up here in the Bong Bong while you were distracted. Chiffon. Sword. Okay, I think we've seen that from Andrasi before, the chiffon sword. I don't remember where, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we've actually seen her use that. And then Lilial gets hit in the snake. Live snake reaction. Alright. Seeing the aftermath. Lilial's clothes are all tattered. You didn't kill her, right? What are you so worried about? Zahar's princesses can't be killed that easily. I'd better beat her up some more while I can, to knock her out. And then she leaps off from the staircase and goes for a plunging attack. Oh, and she actually connects. I thought the snakes were going to rush in to block. But no, she actually just stomps Lilial's head down the stairs. Again, live snake reaction. Stay away. And she pulls out the needles from season 1. It feels like it's been forever since that. Since we saw her actually bring these out. Unless she did on the hidden floor, but I don't think she did. I don't remember it. If you come any closer, I'll kill her. We still haven't seen her using her, like, spade tail, Shinsu quality things, though. Like she used after hidden floor. If you come any closer, I'll kill her. And then, I love the sound effect here. Pause. The snakes just stop completely. She may be one of Zahar's princesses, but she's still a regular. You know what would happen if a fellow princess of Zahar like me stabbed her, right? Get back. Right now. Good. I was right, and the snakes start slowly backing up. This is like a comedy chapter. Oh man. This is kind of great though. Lilial just being really dumb and really overconfident and getting herself just really beat the hell up. She's the snake's weak point. So it's like, how do you beat the snakes? The regulars can't handle them. They found a way. They just take down Lilial. This is the best you could come up with, ambushing me and then taking me hostage. I guess you didn't think you could beat me in a real fight. Huh? You're the one who showed up here with those goddamn snakes, wanting to fight Bob. Don't make me stab you. Again, Lilial saying stupid things. Besides, it's those snakes that scare me, not you. You don't scare me at all. Then, why don't you let me go? Because you could just be lying. I'll send the snakes away. You could just be lying. If you've got what it takes, then let's fight. What? Just the two of us, one-on-one. If you win, I'll make the snakes leave permanently, and I'll withdraw from the tournament. But if I win, you have to admit defeat, leave, and ignore what happens here, or whatever happens here. You might be able to control the snakes for now by holding me hostage, but how will you keep them under control if you kill me? It's not hard to imagine how the snakes would react. Consider it a good thing that I can control the snakes. You should really accept my offer. It's better for you too. That is true if they took down... I mean, in a way, if they took down Lilial, the snakes would just kill them. But they could just hold her hostage indefinitely until they're like, okay, test over. Don't let her trick you, Princess, says Javi. She's just trying to make you let her go. What's wrong? Are you afraid you can't beat me? Again, if Lilial's lying, bad news. If she's telling the truth, I think Andrasi can just stomp her. If you win, I'll get on my knees, admit defeat, and call you Master Andrasi for the rest of my life. And I really think we're going to end up seeing that. Fine, I accept your offer. Unless someone comes in to help her, because, like, Lilial's not looking good this chapter. She is not looking good. So unless Shilial comes in for the save, or somebody else comes in to help her, like, somebody else comes into the tournament, this new participant on her side, I just really don't feel like she's in good shape right now. Princess Andrasi. First, send the snakes away. If you try to make a run for it, or if the snakes come close again, I'll put you in the bong bong and leave the hotel with you. You don't want to be disqualified from the tournament, do you? You kind of scare me. Alright, fine. You heard her. Do as she says. Go somewhere far away and don't come back until the fight is over. While these three are distracted, go and bring the Slayer candidate to me. And we see those panels of her mouth moving, so I wonder if she's mouthing that to the snakes. So, okay, so this is actually really cool. We're going to have, again, like before when we split the villains between Ren and the snakes, we're now splitting the villains again between Lilial and the snakes, where Lilial's going to be fighting Andrasi and Baum will fight the snakes. And then all of them rush away. There, the snakes are gone. Now let me go. Not yet. Let's go somewhere else. What? I don't want to fight somewhere the snakes might come back. You have serious trust issues. Princess Andrasi. And then she leaves. Just the two of them. So it is just fully 1v1. And again, unless Lilial does something dirty and somebody shows up to help her. Where is this place? How would I know? The Bong Bong brought us to a random spot. Are you ready to get started? You better keep your promise if you lose. Of course, the same goes for you if I win. Can we start? After a 10-minute break. Sorry, but I'm not that fair. Let's start right now. Okay, that was Lilial asking for a break. Okay, let's start right now. Fine, I didn't expect that much from you anyway. I don't mind having a handicap like that, in a fight with an ordinary Princess of Zahard like you. Just prepare to bow to your new master Andrasi. This isn't good. I didn't think they'd disappear like that. I've heard that Zahard's princesses can be unpredictable. Oh, they're at the gate, so if somebody shows up, Andrasi and Baum aren't going to know about it, like in Lilial, like the main characters, but we can have that moment, like when, I guess, doesn't that happen when Yurik first shows up at Floor of Death, maybe? I can't really remember, but where, like, the person shows up and the side characters know about it, but the main characters don't know yet? Okay. But they're worse than I imagined. What should we do now? Let's just wait. There's nothing we can do for her at the moment. Besides, someone else might arrive here. Someone else? And then the gate opens. The gate. And a ship comes through. Is this going to be Yuri? Someone's coming through the gate. Hey, you two. Have you seen... Yeah, it is. Have you seen someone named the 25th Bomb around here? So we're bringing Yuri into the mix really early. And this, like... It's crazy. The, like, modern, current Season 3, this Yuri design looks so much like younger than the Hell Train Yuri design. So yeah, we're bringing in Yuri early. And again, like people were saying before, where they were like, oh, is that the real Black March or not? I still personally think it is the real Black March, because, like, there were a bunch of people that discussed, like, how it could happen. Like, any time over the time skip, Bomb could have sent it back to her because she would have been in major trouble without it. It looks design-wise like the actual Black March, and it covers up a lot of plot holes, as in, like, why Bomb has gone through all of the stuff we've seen, and we've seen, like, Bomb's internal world or whatever with the souls and the Thrissas multiple times, but it explains why we haven't seen Black March with Bomb, is that Yuri has Black March. So, yeah, and that's where we end. Okay, that was a really fun chapter. That was so fun. Just seeing Lilial be really, really dumb, and then Andrasi just taking the upper hand at every stage. Now I get to be excited about their fight. I get to be excited about Bomb and possibly Ren, if Ren gets back up. We don't know if that's going to happen or not. But if Ren gets back up, Bomb and potentially Ren fighting against the Serpent Master. And we did the thing that I said, where, like, the side characters now know that this really powerful, important character is here, but the main characters don't know. Andrasi and Lilial and Bomb don't know yet. So yeah, and it's interesting too, since Yuri is a high ranker, how, like, and we have, like, the other two there are regulars. That we don't know about Dravi and Hemaslime. I would assume they're regulars, but for sure Lilial and Andrasi are regulars. Ren is here, and Ren is a ranker. You've got Bomb there, who really isn't a regular. He doesn't fit into any of it. So it's interesting. And it's also interesting that now, again, we have Ren here, we have Yuri here, we have Andrasi here, and we're doing stuff for the Lopobia family, but we are still just... CU was determined to not give Anak any more development after Season 1. Determined to not give her any screen time after the workshop battle fights. So Anak's still not here. Again, we're still doing all this stuff. It's weird that Shilial's still MIA. I thought that maybe Shilial could come in to help Lilial now that her and Andrasi are separated, because without someone coming in to save Lilial, I just feel like Andrasi wins. At this stage, from what we have seen out of Lilial thus far this arc, I do not think that highly of her abilities. So I really think Andrasi just wins unless Lilial can pull some kind of trick, can have some kind of backup. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say here, so I guess maybe I should just go ahead and end the video. Reviews will be coming. Like I said, more Tower of God videos. There's, like, a bunch of topics I want to talk about, and I don't know how to talk about them, so I might just do a bunch of small videos for different things, that theories and the like I might think about, so keep an eye out for a bunch of smaller things maybe. Tons more on the channel. Like I said, I've gone back to more of like a video a day kind of schedule, but yeah, I suppose that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more. Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. Like I said, if you have anything you want to talk to me about, I always try to answer everyone the best I can, unless I can find you, or of course I forgot. So yeah, thank you. If you want to support on Patreon, patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description, or you could just go down, hit join, become a channel member. You could do either of those things. Super thanks is also a thing, and it's much appreciated if you do it. But like I said in that update video, I'm not sure if that's something I want to like shout out every video at the end or anything. But yeah, like, huge thank you if you do that. Thank you to people who are already patrons and members. Thank you to Chosen, Regular, Evan Hawley, Magical Girls, FR Nono and Variyud, Cherryton Student, David Langstaff, and Slayer Candidate SG. I haven't checked in a couple days, actually. I need to check after I do this video, really. So if anybody's new, sorry, next video or such, you'll be up here. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone who supports as well. And I'll see you all next time.